and it was lagging, I guess. We're live.
It's okay. No big deal.
Sorry, guys. We're late because of Daniel. It's okay. We got it together now.
I'm digging the glasses.
Well, thank you. It looks very Jeffrey Dahmer-esque, I've been told, but I appreciate that.
I like that.
No, I didn't sleep a ton last night, so I've had my contacts in for an extended period of time. I'm just giving them a rest.
Why didn't you sleep?
Just things. Daddy life.
How's she doing?
She's good. She'll be in here in a minute. Leslie's about to go to work.
Ooh.
What?
She's chatting.
Yeah, no, I think she's in her playpen, but yeah. No, she's very talkative. No, she's good. She's getting over being sick. She was had like a stuffed up nose, and that was hard.
Yeah.
Because they'll close their mouth and then they won't breathe, and then they'll wake up and freak out. And
does she use a binky?
No, we ended up like putting books under one side of her bed and then just like tilting it up a little bit. That's what we ended up doing.
Is Leslie anti-binky, or does she just not like a binky?
I don't know. We just haven't. That's cool. Leslie's deal.
Cool.
She seems pretty all right. She has a purple octopus that she likes. Brock, I'm gonna do event 8 of the CrossFit Games. I want you to do event 1, and and Daniel can do the 1 rep max back squat, and we will combine. I think we should do all of the CrossFit Games events, but we'll combine our total score and see where we will be.
I'm down with that.
There will be some machine one, Daniel, that you're gonna be all over it. Okay. And like we pick like 3 or 4 a piece.
What's event 1?
Event 1 is a 4-mile run, a 3K row, and then a 2-mile run, and that's got your name all over it, Brock. That's where
I hate that.
Great.
I hate that.
Brock, I'm not having you do things you suck at, dude. Like you're gonna be this guy. There's gonna be some 20-minute little CrossFit thing too. That's gonna have your name all over
it. That's gonna be rough.
Did they share all the events already?
They have five events out.
Gotcha.
And there'll be 10 or so. Brock might end up doing the second event too. I don't know if the shoulder to overhead is heavy for you.
What's the weight?
The second event it starts with 20 wall walks. So, I think our only hope of, even beating anybody is for you to do it, because I think I will just be too slow. And then it is 10 shoulder to overhead with 1 dumbbell, with a 100-pound dumbbell, and then 20 crossover double unders, and then 30 toes to bar, and then it goes back down 20 crossovers, 10 shoulder to overhead, and then back up, and then it ends at 30 toes to bar or something like that. It's like little up and down chipper once you get down to 20 wall walks. 20 wall walks kind of like a buy-in. I'm thinking about that one. I can do it, but we're a guaranteed last place if I do it. Where you might be able to beat some of the DEI contestants.
The DEI contestants?
Yeah, people who come from Asia and Africa and South America. They're always last place, Daniel. They always occupy the bottom 5 spots. Every year.
On the couch.
Every year they're the bottom 5 spots.
It's just the way it's set up that they get in.
No, you get 1 spot. There's 1 spot from the Asia region, and it's 1 spot because they're so bad. right? North America, they have the in-affiliate semifinal where anybody can be. It's just the top 11. Top 11 go. Okay. They're all from North America and Europe. All of them. There's not one that's not. Australia. There's Australia people. Australians are good. I got nothing bad to say about Australia or New Zealand. They have fit people, but none of them are from the region I just said. And then you have one semifinal event in each kind of like continent, and you send one or two depending on the past, like how good they've done in the past. But they always are the bottom 5 spots. Always. The Asian contingent, the South America contingent, other than Guy. Guy does good sometimes, but he's not in it this time. And then Africa. So what I'm saying is I think Brock might be able to beat those people because they're not like the actual fittest people in the world. And then after those, like 5 or 6 people, then it is the fittest people in the world. So like, I think Brock would have a chance to beat those people, and I don't think I would beat those people in event 2. The shoulder overhead is heavy.
A lot of credit.
Well, you gotta think the shoulder overhead is heavy, but that's an aerobic workout, dude. You're just kind of going gas pedal down the whole entire time.
Okay, so 20 wall walks, 10 shoulder to overhead, 20 double under crossovers, 30 toes to bar, 20 crossovers, 10 shoulder to overhead, 20 double unders or crossovers, 30 toes to bar, 20 more crossovers, 10 shoulder to overhead. Time cap 10 minutes. That's moving.
Yeah, so you're going to get bailed out, you know?
That's moving.
But I think you score better on that than I do.
I need to try double under crossovers. I don't think I've ever tried those.
I can do like 10. But then like I'm like you could do 2 one set and you could do 10 one set. You could do, you know what I mean? Like it's like learning double unders all over again. But some people are just smooth.
I'm out on the back squat for sure.
That's Daniel, because I have to do the ones that you guys can't do, and I think we need to split it evenly, right? Just to be fair.
What do you think? Do you think the deficit handstand push-ups are going to be strict?
Yeah. Oh no, they're kipping, but it's an 11-inch deficit. It's one ab mat. That's it. Deal. Yeah, no, it's gonna be hard enough. That's gonna stop people in their tracks. I'm actually doing that one on Sunday, just because I actually think I'll have like a really good score in that. Not like top 5 or anything, but I bet like middle of the pack. That's literally all the things I'm good at. That's your run.
Dude, yeah, I really don't think I'll have a good time.
I think you're going to be amazing. There's people who are out of shape, dude. You don't run faster than Nick Matthew? Come on.
I don't know. You gotta think. Whenever I was training for the marathon, I mean, I was going. My fastest paces were like 8 minutes, 8:30.
Yeah, you run 26 miles. This is only 6. So let's make you 25% faster because that's the amount of volume that you're doing of that volume. And how fast is that? That's a 6-minute mile pace.
There's no way.
I know you're not holding 6 minutes. That's about what the winner would do. But I think you can hold sub 7.
Possible.
It doesn't matter, Brock. You're gonna be the fastest one out of all of us. So it doesn't. You have to do it. It doesn't matter.
4-mile run, 2K row, 2-mile run.
4-mile run, 3K row, 2-mile run. So Daniel, event 8.
I saw it. I'm looking at it now.
Okay, dude. I mean, if you could make an event that's not lifting, this is it's something like that. Like it's. I told Dallin, I was like, hey. give me some odds, and I will bet you that I can beat you in this workout. But I want odds because like obviously he should beat me. But like you give me like 5-1 odds, I'll bet $20. You know what I mean?
It would be a really good workout for me if it wasn't for the deficit handstand.
Well, I think a lot of people would say that, bro.
Well, yeah. No, if it was a different –
that back squat would be a great workout for me if it was like a 5K run instead of the back squat. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's a little extreme. That's a little extreme. That was one of them things, like I said it without thinking about it, and it came to my head, and I just spoke.
Realistically, it'd be a really good workout for me if there were no handstand push-ups.
And Daniel, I don't know if you ever done a parallettes, but like the deficit that they end up doing is like it will stop people in their tracks. Honestly though, it's kind of funny because it actually benefits bigger guys that are really good at pressing, because for the shorter guys, the deficit's so big, their arms have to go like this a little bit. So it takes away their like speed presses. So any like range of motion that like Colton or Austin would get, it takes that away because you all have to go through that 11-inch deficit. So then it's purely just who's pressing power. And it kind of helps the big guys out like a decent amount. The ones who could, obviously could do it. Like big guys are not as good at pressing in general with their body weight, but the ones that can, it helps them. Like Jason will murder this workout.
I was just thinking him, Dallin, and I think James would do good.
I don't think Dallin or James will do good, but I think Jason. I think Jason will win it. I think they'll be like top. I think they'll be around like top 10, 8 to 10, both of them. But I think Jason will win it. Him and Roman will be right there with them. All right, Daniel, you're gonna be the back squat. Okay. We need a video of whatever you could do, but you got to do it. You got to do it. You don't have to squat 484 or whatever you did, right?
Yeah, like, I'm not going to.
I think like a 440 will beat the DEI contestants. That's what we're aiming for that.
I don't know if I can get that, dude. I'll try, but
I don't want to max out. So if we just want to say that I can do 535, I'm okay with it. It hurts my body every single time I do it, so I don't want to do
it. Yeah, it hurts everybody's body every time you do it.
Yeah, y'all are you're under less stress than I'm under. Like it's.
Are we?
Yeah, dude.
How you figure?
You are okay, Brock. You have like 350 pounds of gravity on you. Daniel has around 400 pounds of gravity that are on him, and I have 530 pounds of gravity that is on me. And then you counteract size.
Oh, I thought you were talking like life stress.
No.
What does that have to do?
No, I'm just like CNS wise, what it takes out of you, or like the pressure that you build up during. You know what I mean? Like it's all that stuff comes into play once you get strong enough. You know what I mean? And then like for you, Brock, it's literally like my legs can either do it or they can't do it. You're not shaking. You're not like eyes are gonna bust a vessel. You know what I mean? From all the pressure that you're under. It's just, can my legs do it? Right? Mm-hmm. And honestly, Daniel's probably in the same boat right now. But he's bigger. Right?
I think that
he's stronger and bigger, so he would do more weight. But like the way it feels on you, you know what I'm saying, is different.
That's what's so freaking frustrating for me is it's a barbell for me. Like my legs, like I'm strong, like odd object, like I'm sled.
Well, being big helps though with odd object and stuff like that. Like you're big.
Yeah, it's a barbell, like which I know leg press is a lot different, but it's like everything except barbell. I'm strong. It makes me so mad.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
and that like everything except barbells, I'm strong. meaning that I'm not strong, and that's what
I got you. Hey, amongst general population, you're very strong with the barbell.
Yeah, but we're talking about people who can't run a 10-minute mile.
I mean, it's not easy to do that. I gotta breathe a little heavy.
Dude, you could run a 10-minute mile.
No, I know. I'm joking with you. I actually think I'm probably gonna do the 4-mile one just to humble myself. I'm on posted and stuff too.
7 minutes.
Because me and Jason were talking, and I showed him like the JY gauntlet, and I told him I don't think anybody in the world can do this right now. And then we talked about the workout that we were doing, or the event 8, the handstand push-up workout. And I go, I actually think I can beat Dallin. I don't think I can beat you because you're good at pressing, but Dallin's not good at pressing. And I think I can make it close. If it's not a ton of fitness, it's 100 cal bike, and I'm good at biking, right? And then he asked me, he goes, "How come you never made semifinals?" Like he genuinely, he's like, "Why are you? I feel like you're fitter than what you've done." And I go, "Well, I'm only showing you stuff that I'm good at. I'm not. I can't get through the open. I'm so aerobically unfit that like I can't make the 1% in the open, and that's just, you guys don't even think about that. It's second nature to you. And like I'm so far away from making it just through the open. If I made it through the open, it's a harder workout, so I can make noise with stuff, but I can't.
If me and you were combined, we would go to the games. I'm not that fit.
I think we'd be close. Yeah, but here's the thing: if I had your lungs,
for sure.
Yeah. I mean, me at my fittest, I was really close to semifinals. It's still not good enough, but I was really close, like within 60 people, close. I don't know if we'd be skilled enough.
That's fair.
I think we could be like top 10, but like you're one of those people that are always outside the cut line because you're really good at a lot of workouts and you're aerobically through a lot of workouts.
Really bad at a lot of workouts.
But then there's going to be, we would have like my ring muscle up ability and my ring muscle ability is good for not the fittest in the world. But then when you're against those people, there's 8 people schooling me. Right. And then I'm middle of the pack in that. So if I had your lung, they all have your lungs or better. They have your lungs or better. And you see what I'm saying? So we'd get 20th place in something like that. Running ring muscle up workout. And then you're out. You know what I mean? But and then Daniel, there'll be a machine. There'll be a machine
I think
workout.
about you every time I do ring muscle.
You think about me?
Yeah.
Oh, Daniel wasn't trying to hear all that. Did you see that?
I guess he still got the link. Yeah.
Where did he go? He was like, "Well, we're not going to talk about God. I'm out.
I'm tired of talking about CrossFit. I'm out." They start next Friday?
Today's Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, next Friday. Fine, Daniel. We'll stop talking about CrossFit. You don't have to leave the podcast.
No, sorry, dude. My connection's terrible right now. I don't know what's going on. So my apologies. I was enjoying the education. So
there will definitely be a machine sprint workout. There always is. That you will do that one. You'll do back squat, the machine sprint workout, and then if they have an odd object, we will figure out how to make it where you're doing the same thing. And then we're just gonna count it.
Odd object.
like a sandbag thing or a snail thing or like I know you don't know what's the snail, but just like anything that's not weights that you're moving from point A to point B. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. And then yeah, I probably just need to do weight on my stuff until it's stuff that you guys can't do. And Brock can do all the CrossFit stuff. That's not super hard. That you have to go super fast. Can you pegboard, Brock? Are you good at pegboard?
Okay, so here's the thing. No, dude, here's the thing. I can do them, but I've only done them a handful of times. And the reason why, I get to the top and I get scared. Like coming back down, like, dude, I don't know why. Like it freaks me out. So I don't ever do them.
Well, I would do the pegboard workout, but I don't have a pegboard at my gym. I'm not bad at pegboard, again, for people who do them that aren't the elites, but I don't have one at my gym. So like you kind of have to do that one.
We'll see. No, the last
we might be taking last place in that one.
Oh yeah, we can take a last place. Dude, the last time I think it was JR does a 12 days of Christmas workout every year. And it was the first movement. So it was day one was one pegboard. So I did the pegboard and I got to the top and I froze. And I was like looking down and I was like, dude, I'm about to have to drop. Like I would start trying to get it out of the hole and I was just frozen. My arms were shaking. And after that, I just did legless rope climbs. I thought I'm not.
He's like, I'm done with this.
Yeah, dude, I really did. Like I got scared. And in my defense, in the back of my head, we had a guy at the gym like 2.5 years ago. He fell. The same thing happened with him, and I guess he couldn't get the peg out. Well, he fell, and when he hit the ground, he what is it? A compound fracture where it shoots out of your skin. Is that what it's called? Like
a bad fracture.
Yeah, like his shin busted out of his shin bone, like busted out of the front of his leg.
And that image stuck with you
in my head. Yeah, it's just open fracture. Yeah, that's it.
I can understand that. Well,
in other words, I'm just a wuss. I'm not going to sit here and make.
Well, you're going to have to do this pegboard workout, man, because I don't have a pegboard. I hate to break it to you.
Yeah, we'll see.
But if y'all would have seed to just last place in that workout, that's totally fine because he probably would get last in it anyway. So I'm good with that. If you guys are, we don't have to make Brock face a fear of his.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. Do we want to talk about Are you going to do that right now, Daniel?
Take that as a yes. Let's talk about this Instagram post.
Okay. Go ahead. Daniel, are you restarting your computer right now? Go ahead and restart your computer, Daniel. Go ahead, Brock.
So what you thinking about this Instagram post? What's the motive behind it?
Well, I saw Austin.
Well, hold on, a little backstory for the. I'm sure everybody who's going to see this knows what we're talking about. So Austin Hatfield posted a video on his Instagram of him squatting 500 pounds, which is he squatted it twice, like 2 or 3 days before they announced.
Yeah.
Back squat.
Yeah.
So they
and it kind of broke the internet, like because he just said 500. He didn't say for 2 or anything like that. And then when he went for the second rep, everybody was like, "Oh God!"
Yeah,
like yeah.
So then, like everybody, all the CrossFit, like everybody was talking about it, or posting about it or whatever. So today, John posted a video squatting 501 pounds twice. And when he racked it, he kissed the camera twice and tagged Austin in it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then, so we were texting in our group message earlier, and it came up about, was that wrong? Was that a sin?
Was it prideful?
Was it
Like prideful to a point of it is sin?
My opinion is no. And the reason why, just because of I understand the whole, like it's the guys, we mess with each other, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
We poke
Yeah,
fun
for
at
sure.
each other, like it was
For sure.
a joke, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't like a dig at Austin. But I can also see it from the other side too, like somebody who, which I don't know, most of the people who see that video are gonna know who you are, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I guess from the outside looking in, if you knew no context about the whole situation, and then you saw Austin's post, and then you see John's post, I don't know. See, I still don't see how you could. I still don't think that you could look at it and say, "Oh, well, he's really serious about that," you know?
Yeah. Like my original thought was like Austin is about to be given the world. Like he might win the CrossFit Games. And if he doesn't win this year, then he's going to win in the future. And like I don't just mean a couple times. Like Austin, I genuinely believe he's the next Fraser Froning that we're going to have. T is going to retire, and then we're going to have Austin. And I kind of want Jeff to beat him. So we do have that monster, because I think if it's just given to him, he'll never get as fit as he could get, right? Because everybody's telling him how awesome he is, right? And what's funny is I was saying he's going to be this good 2 years ago. And nobody really believed me. and then now it's coming to fruition. Anytime like he posted that and it kind of broke the internet, right? And then this is something that I think I could beat him at. So like it's kind of like the guys just poking fun at each other, but I'm any chance that I can beat him at something, I want to show him that I can, just in a humbling way, because like I'm nobody, right? And it's more of just knocking him down a little bit, because I know everybody is gassing him up, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't know if I could or not either. It's not like it was there's a reason it was 501 and not 505 or something like that. Right? I didn't know if I was going to be successful or not. Hey, yeah, be Grace. So it was kind of directed at Austin, but in playful fun. But then I kind of thought about it, and I don't know. I was like, is this like me like trying to be like, oh, I'm all that, you know what I mean? And like, because I don't feel like that was my intention. But then when you read like the comments and stuff, you kind of get like wrapped up into like, I'm hot stuff. You know what I mean? And then now I'm like, you know, you want to run away from that. You don't want that.
Yeah. I understand that.
Especially like the only reason why I even texted you guys this is because Daniel knows this. I think that's what I struggle with the most is pride. I think, and like I try to constantly beat. Me and Leslie talk about it all the time. The things, you know, everybody's got a couple of things that they struggle with more than anything else, and pride is one of my things. And like I'm constantly on guard to try to not be prideful, right? And so that's the only reason that thought even crept in my head. It was more from me reading the comments after it, not the motive of like posting it. You know what I mean? Like Brock said, it was much more like the guys just having fun with the guys, and I'm just showing Austin what's up because I can. And everybody's telling him he's like, the greatest thing in the world. And he's about to be, the fittest guy in the world. So, or, one of them. But then it, like that's the only reason I texted you guys that, just because I know I struggle with that. And it's almost kind of like an accountability buddy type deal. Because if I can't see it, because
let me ask you this.
I think there's a world where like I can't see it, and if I can't see it, I want to be told, "Hey, you're sinning right now."
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this, because I think this changes the dynamic of it. What is your relationship with Austin?
We have a good relationship.
Like, I mean,
I would say that
more than just like for, I guess for
like if I texted him, he would text me back in 10 minutes.
Yeah, so like y'all were on like texting, like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah, like if I see him at a competition, we're talking with each other.
Yeah. Well, see that, and that I think that changes. I think that changes things, because like, so who's somebody in the space that, for example, Roman. I mean,
sure.
that's
a good example. I mean, I don't know. I don't have a relationship with Roman at all.
If you posted that, if Roman posted what Austin posted, and then you posted what you posted to Roman, I think that would be.
You think it's a little bit different?
Very, very bad example on your part. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a good chance that.
Because I'm only doing that to knock him down, and I don't have a relationship with him at all.
Exactly. Like if you were to put and Daniel more so than me, but if you were to throw a dig at me or Daniel, whatever, not a big deal. But if we were to have a guest on here and you throw a dig at them when you don't really know them, you know what I'm saying? Like that.
Yeah. No,
because they don't know your heart,
Yeah. Like if I did a 50 cal for time and I posted it, and then I wouldn't expect Daniel to do this, but if he posted a 50 cal for time, like dwarfing my time, and then gave me a little kiss emoji, I wouldn't take it in a bad way at all. I would be like, "You're cool." Like, you know what I mean? Like good job, man. Yeah. Just proceed over here. Like, you know what I mean? Though, but like, I get what you're saying. The relationship makes it different.
Not that we should be overly concerned about. Not that we should be overly concerned about what people like are necessarily thinking, but my personal opinion, I think you should have just texted in the video as opposed to post it on social media type of thing.
I gotcha. Brock, you disagree?
I mean, I think you can agree to disagree. I don't wholeheartedly disagree, but I don't really personally. I can see both sides. I mean, I can see how it could come across as being prideful, but I can also see like if you and here's the deal, as I'm thinking and as I'm saying this, most people don't look at things and use context clues, or they don't look at things and add context to it. They just look at it for face value, which can change. Like in this situation, if you look at it at face value, it might be like, okay, this guy who thinks he's hot stuff. But when you add the context to it, it's like, okay, well, he's just going at it with the boys type deal, you know?
Yeah, and I would say I don't really care if people interpret it poorly. It's more like, am I letting this seep into my thoughts? Does that make sense?
Yeah, and maybe I didn't relate it appropriately. I think to play devil's advocate, me saying that right there, does your stomach drop a little bit? Like, oh,
Yeah. No, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't like it at all.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then I think you know partially why you're putting it. Then.
Hold on. It's over. She left. She's never coming back. Nope. Yeah, Daniel. I don't know. I don't know if you'll get the. Yeah, I want people to see it for him, not for me.
But so
like I'm
what
not.
Are you finding
I,
joy in? Are you finding joy in?
I wouldn't even say it's joy. It's more like it's joy. Yeah, you could say it's joy. It's more like Austin is literally might be the fittest man in the world. He's in the running for it, and I think it's cool that I can beat him at something, and I wanted to show the world that I can beat him at something.
Again. Okay, if you then why does the world need to know that?
That's fair.
Look, I know I'm on this end of the extreme, but personally, like I saw in what little I did use social media, I saw how and this was early on, dude. I was crafting posts in high school in such a way to get a certain like number, whatever. It's dangerous, and I know your job demands a sense.
That's where I'll play devil's advocate against you. I don't think you're wrong.
That you have to do via social media.
Go ahead.
I must have cut out because I was. Go ahead.
No, I think you're lagging a little bit. But that's where I'll play devil advocate against you because I don't think you're wrong. I agree. I think me saying that right there tells me all I need to know. Right? I'm with you. But then it also helps everything that I do whenever I post something like that. Like it helps my JY barbell business. It helps people start following me, more people listen to me, and like all of that stuff leads to me making money with my job. Like it all is a part of that. Does that make sense?
You're not going to like my response.
You don't think that it does?
No, I'm 100% agreeing with you that I think it does. I'm more so going to say, so what's more important?
That's tough because I think my job like needs that.
Okay, so
then if you go, what's more important? Again, and I'd be like, okay, for sure. Extreme. But sure. But let's play it out. You're sure. What's more important, making money or having integrity? Having integrity is much more important, right? But then if I don't have money because I don't post awesome things and people don't not as many people listen to me because I don't have opinions where I'm like, I'm right and they're wrong. I'm just the best there is. Nobody can predict people the way I can. It's playing a little bit of a part, if you will. Like I'm playing my internet persona up a little bit when I'm like on the shows and stuff. Right. And now I don't make money. And now I can't provide for my family because I don't make money because I refuse to have a cocky persona.
You can't make money to provide for your family in this way.
In this way, correct.
In this way, okay.
And then I'll go be a nurse, and then I'll be sinful in much different ways.
Okay, so basically what you're telling me, and this is what I'm hearing, is God, I can't get rid of this one. Sorry. Thanks for everything else, but not this one.
I disagree. Because I think
this is between you and him.
Yeah. No. Hey, we're just talking this out. This is fine. This is what we're doing.
Okay. All right.
And if we weren't Christian, we wouldn't hold ourselves to a higher standard like this, right? I don't mind conversations like this at all. We can deep dive it all we want.
All right.
I do know in my heart, I do know for a fact that if I worked a job that I did not love doing, I would be miserable to be with. Like, period. I think it would be way, way worse for my family. And maybe that's a problem with me, but that for 100% is a thing. Like, and me and Leslie have had long talks, and like, I told her, if I can get to this amount doing this, would you be okay? Like, if raising a family and everything, you're going to be good with this, like what I can bring if it's over this amount. And we came up with an amount that would be suitable for that. Like it needs to at least be this. And you probably need another job if it's in this little bracket. Right. And I'm like, okay, sounds good. And I'm doing, I would say, well for myself in to an extent. Like, it's not what you have made, but you understand, like, doing what I do, I'm so blessed to make what I make. And I wouldn't give that up for the world. And I truly believe that God made me good at this for a reason.
If he's in it, then you don't need to play a part.
I'm just kind of hyping up what I am normally, but it's just exaggerated. Have you ever watched the show?
Dude, I know who you are. I know what it's going to look like.
Okay. Well, what's the problem?
The problem that I'm trying to kind of needle into here is, again,
Don't needle, hammer.
It's more of a fine-tuned scalpel, man, at this point. It's not.
That sounds way more painful than a hammer. just go ahead.
The problem that I'm trying to address, and
see, you're trying to take money from my family, Daniel. That's what you're trying to do. Go ahead, address the problem.
Is ultimately, as Christians, right?
Mm-hmm.
We should grow independence on God in every facet of our lives.
Correct.
Even if that means we're not sure, where the next paycheck is coming from. We're not sure, how we're going to give us this day our daily bread. That doesn't just mean food. That means, hey, Lord, I hate my job. Help me to be a Christian in this and realize that work was given by you, and to have a good attitude about it and to be Christ for other people. Okay. So I just want to make sure that this hasn't slowly become an idol, because, that's, you shall have no other gods before me.
Sure.
Pretty sure that's early on.
Yep.
So just.
Okay. Well, then I feel great.
Okay. All right.
Because I don't think that's the case at all.
Okay, so if God said tomorrow, John, you need to stop all of this, and you need to just you need to stop. You can keep doing the shows and everything, but don't play the part. Don't post anything online that's going to make you look good, and don't do any of this. Are you willing to say, Lord, I trust you, I'm moving? Let's
do 100%. If God told me that, it wouldn't be hard at all. I think we've had this talk before.
Because he does.
Yeah. I would argue to you, if it was an idol, I wouldn't even ask you guys, do you think this is sinful right here?
And I would come back with, those that are truly saved are being pricked by the Holy Spirit, and maybe he's bringing this to your attention that it might be a little more than you think it is.
Okay. You could just say like yes.
I don't get what you're saying.
What?
I don't get what you're saying.
Like if I said, "Do y'all think this is sinful?" instead of this 20-minute dissection, you could have just said yes.
So this is why I responded the way I did, because I'm not privy to tell you what sin is in some areas. Okay, if you can do this with a clean conscience and you don't think that it's sinful, then I'm not going to tell you that it's sinful unless it's blatantly obvious, because it's kind of a gray area. Would I ever do that? No. I think it's being full of yourself.
You wouldn't do that in high school either, though, and I was always more like
Yeah,
we're different people in that fact.
True. You were also lost at the start of high school.
I'm not comparing that. I'm saying you were always more introverted. I was always more extroverted.
Yes.
With that stuff.
Yes. You're right.
I also think you're right.
Okay. Well,
Brock, I know he's not like a weekly watcher, but he sees more than you do. I think, and you tell me if I'm wrong, Brock. I feel like 97% of the time I'm a rock where there's no other rocks. And it's noticeable to everybody. And then, but there is a 3% of the time where I'm getting lost in the sauce. And then in those times, I want to be called out. Like, hey, that ain't the way. You know what I mean? Or you're being super prideful right now. You need to stop. By anybody, right? But you guys, but like Leslie too. And then Leslie's usually pretty good about it. But I would say it's not, I don't think I'm getting tainted or anything like that. Or I'm getting, you know what I mean? I would say most of my posts aren't like that. Like directed at people.
See, this is where I have a hard time. Again, this is where I just have a hard time with social media in general. Mm-hmm. Because for me, seeing people post certain things that what is social media? Social media is a lie. It's literally us just posting what we think is good. People mm-hmm. don't see all the crap behind the scenes, right? And so there's an aspect where I think it's like the Pharisee praying on the street corner. Hey, he's getting his reward in full type of thing.
Yep. I agree. But then before we even had this conversation, did I not say I'm going to do event 1 and post it too, just so I can humble myself?
You said you might.
I said I'm okay. I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to do this.
That's might.
Okay, whatever. All right, I'll do it tomorrow, Daniel. But I think. Do you not think my heart's in the right place whenever that's my attitude towards it?
I never said I didn't think your heart was in the right place. I'm just trying to spur you on towards godliness, brother.
I got you.
Okay.
And I think at the end of the day, the only one who knows how they really feel about it is you. You know what I mean? Like, if you truly don't feel conviction over it, then
I don't think I would message you guys if I didn't have a thought about it.
Right. For sure.
In a way, I'm trying to keep myself accountable. Like I feel like I already know everything that Daniel's ever going to tell me. But I need to hear it for it to sink in. Does that make sense? For some reason, like you know what's right and wrong.
Did you have a second thought before you posted it, or was it just?
No, I honestly was just thrilled that I did it because I didn't think that part of me didn't think I was going to be able to do it. The most I had ever
was it an impulse post, or like did you think about
No, I went there that
Okay.
day thinking I'm gonna, my legs feel good. I think I'm gonna try to see if I can do this. But the most I had ever squatted was 510. So like I didn't think but that was a long time ago. Like I had not maxed my squat out in a long time.
I'm with you though. 'Cause
Brock thought
I
it was
would be-
awesome until you came raining down, Daniel.
Well, I mean, I would be in the same boat that you're in because I struggle. Like I would have posted it. Like just being real. But I feel like if I would have posted that, it would have. I feel like knowing myself, it would have for sure been with prideful intent if it was coming from me.
And I'm on the other extreme, man. Like to the point where like social media can be used for good to promote things that are good. And I look at everything cynically. Like, great, you just did a good thing. You just threw this huge party for everybody. You know, let's take for example, like this is probably a bad example, but like Tim Tebow posting about the thing he does for the special ed prom type thing. Awesome, right? But like deep within me, I'm like, you don't need to post about that. Have someone else post about it. You know?
I gotcha.
So okay, let's go a little deeper. Just with that topic. This might change gears a little bit, but would you say, because this to preface this really bothers me about people. So you've got somebody like a Tim Tebow or a John MacArthur or a big name Christian, very open, and then you see where they charge thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to come speak. Like if you were to get Tim Tebow to come speak at an event, I would say it'd probably be upwards of 15, 20, 25 grand. That bothers me.
That's how he makes money.
I get it. No, I mean I get that part.
No, I think it's a great.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it's a great example. Yeah.
Like that. Where's that? And maybe that's not his call. Maybe like Tim Tebow, for example. Maybe that's his agency, or maybe that's whatever this making that price tag. But why should you?
I mean, he's still aware. I'm pretty sure he can say, "Hey, don't charge that."
Yeah, you've got plenty. You know what I mean? And who am I to judge that? But like the Passion Conference, for example. And I don't know. I haven't looked at numbers. I don't know what they charge to go speak at things like this. But I dare say they don't do it for free because you have to pay to go to these conferences. But like you're going to spread the gospel. Like I don't know. I have a hard time with stuff like that. But again, there I go saying that without looking at the context of it too.
I mean, would you put like The Chosen releasing episodes in movie theaters as the same boat?
That's a good point. I don't know. I guess it would have to be.
They were crowdfunded for like 3 seasons, and then they started making money. Not like.
And then you could also go.
I don't think they make a lot of money, but they started making money. But
I guess that would be the same thing as a Christian band charging to go. I mean. Yeah, I guess you got to look a little further than just the surface on that. But that's something I've always had a hard time with.
I agree with you. I think there's a point where like you do have to provide for your family. If you're swindling people, that's one thing. But it's like what's your like? Let's take a really successful pastor, for example, like genuinely great church, and the church is just doing really well, and let's just say there's wealthy people in it that are giving to the church, right? I personally don't think a pastor's salary should get past a certain point. It's like that just looks bad. I don't like, even if your heart's in the right place, like if you're pulling out 400 or 500 grand a year, like I'm sorry, that just looks bad.
I agree. 30 grand.
No, you have to provide for your family and all, but it's like you can't serve God in money. So it's
I wish there was a board who could decide what each pastor's efficacy is, and like they get paid like, you know, a tier amount, like depending on what the board says for every pastor in America. And then like it goes from like 150 down to 30, and then they just assign money amounts.
Well, there should be that in each church, like at the church level.
And
like,
efficacy
example,
is not
church,
based on membership.
Like at our church, there is a board. Yeah, like there is a board, and there's the deacon board, there's the financial board, and all that. Like obviously, Dad's the pastor, but like he doesn't name his price. Like they have to approve every. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not obviously not on commission. Like he's got a salary, but they choose his salary. Like he doesn't have any say so in it because of the board, and like it's got to go through all these steps.
I think this eventually comes back to why I said outright, John, that I wouldn't say outright it was sin, because like there's so many gray areas.
You're just saying it's a slippery slope.
Yes, and to be aware of it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
And if there's something pricking your heart about certain things, then maybe think twice.
You should call it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
I accept this.
Okay.
That's a good discussion.
I think it was a great discussion. Didn't talk about 1 John at all. But like I think conversations like this are like what the podcast should be. I mean, like if obviously I like doing the Bible study, but like these are conversations.
That's real life.
These are and these are conversations you have with your friends and your family and your significant others. You know what I mean? All right, I can't wait for Daniel to have a a physical therapy like Instagram page where he highlights success stories for his practice. I can't wait. The very first one, I'm just gonna text the thread. Sin, shame.
Hey, you brought this to me.
No. I know. But how you gonna be successful, Daniel? People gotta find out somehow.
I don't know.
And people don't use their words anymore.
We'll see.
They use their fingers.
We'll see how that is. I'm not sure exactly what that's going to look like, but there's a reason why I still don't have social media. So,
yeah. Well, if we end up doing like an all-in-one, we could just be on JY Barbell, and I can just like change the name.
There you go.
To something that we'll come up with.
Oh man.
I was talking to my girls about that and like saying like, well, we've talked about like this pipe dream a little bit. It probably won't happen. We live in different places. They like where they are. We like where we are. So like it probably won't happen. But do y'all think, or is it out there at all? Because I haven't seen it where you have a CrossFit gym or just a giant. Yeah, I said a CrossFit gym because CrossFit gyms are a little bit unique from your Globo gym. But then you have like a chiropractor or a physical therapist and like a cryotherapy room like on the other side. It's the same building, but it's just like they're connected, and it's just kind of an all-in-one deal. How like have y'all seen places like that? And they were like mind blown, wish that there was a place like that. And like, because this is what brought me and Daniel have talked about this a couple times. If we could open up just an all-in-one deal, right? And I just ran the gym side of it, and he ran the physical therapy, chiropractic side of it.
No, that would be genius.
Because I mean, like, I don't know, but a majority of people that go to CrossFit gyms are 40 and over, and they all go to all that stuff. I can't tell you how many people go to, like, well, my shoulder's messed up, so I got it worked on, and they just have money to do it. And I'm like, it's crazy. Like, if my shoulders hurt, I just don't use my shoulder for a week, and then it's better. I don't know why people, but then they just get it worked on and just hammer themselves the next day. It makes no sense. It's a huge waste of money. People just don't take the time to recover, but they don't. I'm telling you, like, it is a great idea.
I think there's places to find it. I just don't think it's like mainstream. Like Taylor said, it's in California. I think you can find one here in Nashville. The place that I went to isn't a CrossFit gym, but there's a gym aspect of it that brings in money. So it's not unheard of, but I think combining all of it, like you're saying, like with the wellness side of it, where you have like the saunas, the cryotherapies, all that stuff, that all in one shop, I haven't seen something like that besides it maybe like because it's going to cost a whole lot to start.
Yeah, no, it would take a lot of money, but yep. I just feel like it would be so successful.
Hey, I'm not ruling it out, man.
So Brock, you can be our third partner and take out a loan.
I think Nashville would be or in Texas, like the big city. I think that would be a very smart, which it would be more expensive, but like per capita, the amount of people, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The best situation is to kind of find a spot like where John is, where you're on the suburbs and it's gonna expand and grow quickly. But right now it's
a cheap spot while there's not stuff.
And then in 10, 15, 20 years, you're encompassed by who knows what.
Yeah. Daniel, you're pretty like in Nashville. Yeah, it's not suburbia. It's suburbia, but not as suburbia as I am.
It can get suburbia really fast.
But I mean, there was a lot of you guys had a ton of stuff around you though. Like we're still in like streets, at least from what I remembered. Like where I am, I feel like things are spaced out.
Just like right there all together, right? And then like the outskirts around it is more like normal.
Nashville's kind of goofy because we're 20 minutes west. And if you go any further west than us, you can get to the boonies really fast.
Yeah.
But south, you have to go a whole hour south before you're like in the middle of nowhere. And south is where all the money is. Like Williamson County is like the 9th richest county in the U.S. So
Fulshire is 8th. I don't know. I don't take that. So I'm more suburbia then, because we're like 40 minutes out of Houston. Downtown.
Yeah, but Houston's a lot bigger than Nashville is.
Sure. Yeah.
So I don't know. It's kind of weird. You get like small town vibes in some areas, in some pockets, and then other areas it's more
city.
sprawling. But Nashville's really weird, where you can be legit like, I'm 15 minutes from downtown, but hey, there's this 15-acre farm with horses on it right here.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's kind of odd.
Isn't Nashville? I don't know if it still is, but it was the most migrated to city, like the past 2 years.
It was. I don't know if it's still is.
Right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
Yeah. All the dang Californians.
All these freaking Californians hate you guys.
All these
Taylor.
libtards.
Yeah, Taylor.
So far, we're getting a lot of good ones. So they're just
All our people are from Austin. They're just as bad.
dude. I'm not joking. When we went to our membership class, well, granted, Johnny has all those connections with MacArthur and Grace and Masters Seminary and whatnot. But when we went to our membership class, I swear, over half of the 200 people in the room raised their hands when they were asked, like, "Are you from California?" It's just crazy.
It's crazy that there's so many people.
One of the guys there, this was hilarious. One of the guys there, he's like, because they asked, "Do we have anybody from Tennessee?" And there was maybe like 20 people in the 200. And one of the guys says, "And we'll still be here when all you guys will leave."
That's right, America. We celebrate July 4th where I'm from. You hippy dippy Juneteenthers, get out of here! Like, don't quote that.
Juneteenth.
Not those Californians.
I feel like everybody does that. I feel like I hear that all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
I thought it's beautiful. At least
It
where I went to. It was.
It's a beautiful country. It's a shame that, you know, it is what it is.
I wonder.
Do either one of y'all know who Sean Ryan is?
Uh-huh.
Have you listened to his latest or one of his latest episodes? He interviewed Gavin Newsom.
Dude, it's
really good.
I know Charlie Kirk. I listened to Charlie Kirk's interview with Gavin Newsom.
If anybody is stupid enough to vote for Gavin Newsom in 2028, they should be shipped off to El Salvador with all the other bad immigrants that were like that. That dude has lied more than anybody, and we're on modern internet where you can legit pull it up. Like, it doesn't disappear, and he's legit lying. That drives me crazy, dude. That drives me so crazy. It's one thing if you're like, okay, I like his policies. You're crazy too. That's fine. I can support you being crazy too. It's a free country. But if you're gonna be like, oh no, I think he's coming around. I think he's changed. I think he's more neutral. Then you need to go like somewhere. This is
unbelievable. Go to Mexico.
Go to Canada.
We don't wait. Yeah, Canada takes everybody. Yeah. Dude, I don't know what they're gonna do. They have nobody.
Who?
The Democrats for 2028.
Oh, they'll do something.
Who? Daniel? Who? It's gonna be just like this last year.
They have the whole swamp, man.
You can't even name anybody. You love looking at this stuff. You can't even name anybody.
I'm calling it. It's gonna be somebody like random, like
Stephen
a
A. Smith,
champ, like a Dwayne Johnson.
If somebody like that runs for president, then we have turned into what is the movie where like he wakes up 50 years later and everybody's stupid? Idiocracy. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Idiocracy. Like the president is like Donald Trump or somebody. And I think it is somebody like that, which is really funny. I think it's like Kanye West or something. Like,
oh, that's bad.
We have turned into that. Yeah.
Close.
I want JD Vance. I want Charlie Kirk, but Daniel doesn't like Charlie Kirk.
No, I just don't think he'll ever win.
now is the time because the
Dude.
Democrats have nobody.
The only chance that we have of actually maintaining like relatively fair elections is they need to start passing some stuff that like you have to have voter ID nationally. You have to like you can't vote if you're like dude, California,
No mail-in votes.
no mail-in votes. You have to vote day of, all that crap. Like
There should be one day.
yes, just one day. Why is it that 70 years ago we had election results sooner than we do now?
There's less people.
They didn't have the technology we have now, John.
Yeah, they
We
count it.
We still count them hand by hand.
Yeah, sure.
That's why it takes so long.
Actually, hand by hand has been shown to be faster
Then what? Internet?
than using the voting machines and whatever because they mysteriously go down in the middle of the night and they have to dump stuff in and whatnot.
Well, that's why it went faster.
The hand by hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
There's also less people.
Yeah, but not that much less.
With now,
like
now
70
hand
years
by
ago,
hand
like
would be
a good amount. There was no immigrants 70 years ago.
Yeah, right.
Dude. that was I don't like that one. I don't like that one.
I used the wrong
that
term.
one-
They
that
can
one took a
go
turn.
to all the illegal aliens that are being
There
sent
you
to
go.
El Salvador, not the immigrants. The immigrants that come over here legally, we welcome you. Thank you for coming.
1955. Who was the president in 1955? Eisenhower?
I think so.
I'm going to say Eisenhower. Who's your pick? Who's your guess?
Yeah, that's my guess.
Oh, you can't just tack on my guess.
Well, I don't think it's anybody else.
When was Carter? Was he in the 80s?
Yeah, Carter was late.
Yeah, Carter's was late. He was
After Reagan.
No, he was before Reagan.
What about
that's right.
Teddy Roosevelt?
Teddy Roosevelt was early.
He was way back then. Franklin Roosevelt's the later one.
Yeah, he's
Like
the one who
yeah.
FDR.
set this country on a terrible path.
Him and Hoover.
Yeah.
Who? Okay, we'll get off after this. Who is y'all's top 3 presidents and bottom 3 presidents?
Oh Lord, I don't even know.
Ronald Reagan, no particular order. Reagan.
No. I want an order.
Okay, then we got to go. You have to go. Actually,
Lincoln.
George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, Ronald Reagan.
Oh, gosh, that's a good list.
You're dang right, it's a good list.
I'm gonna say Abraham Lincoln and then George Washington and then yeah, dude, Ronald Reagan was pretty great. Okay. What about worst 3?
Brock didn't give his answer.
Go ahead, Brock.
I have no idea.
It was Eisenhower. I'm pretty proud of myself for that. Look at that pride.
Definitely George Washington, for sure. Donald Trump. I'm just kidding.
Hey, if that's your
I think Trump's first term in 2016.
You're just salty about his Epstein stuff because his second
Dude,
term.
I am. I'm so salty about that.
His second term has been
so
astronomically
angry
better than his
about
first
that.
term.
Yeah, he's gotten a lot more stuff done in the second term.
Dude,
Like in the
I'm
first 100 days,
so-
he did more than all 4
so
years that he
mad
was
about
in
that.
there.
I can't get over it. I mean, it's not affecting my day to day, but it bothers me. It really does.
They really botched the response. I don't know why you can't be more candid. Even if you screwed it up, just admit that you screwed it up. Like, but what they did was
Come on. God, it's a reality TV show. Like it's a freaking joke, is what it is. It's ridiculous.
I'm wondering if this and if you're seeing all this stuff with the Russia stuff that Tulsi just let out, right? It might all just be connected, man. He's just trying to get
With Obama, is that what you're talking about?
trying to get Obama or something. That'd be wild. It's not gonna happen, but that'd be wild.
Just playing chess with politicians.
Yeah, legit House of Cards crap.
In a way, it's
But
awesome.
I'm to the point. I feel like all he's
if he
doing-
pulls it off though, like I'm just like in a way, it's kind of there's gonna be a documentary that's gonna be awesome. Like
Oh,
if he pulls
just-
that off.
he's moving everything away from him. Is what he's doing.
Brock, you either like
Dude, it
Trump
bothers me, dude. He's on the list
or he
for sure.
he
100%.
Do you
raped
think
little
do you
kids.
think
Like
he's
it's one or the other.
legit?
You broke up, Daniel.
Do
Go
you
ahead.
think he's legit on the list? Oh, sorry. Do you think he's legit on the list, or do you think that he's now on the list after 4 years of Biden?
I think he's protecting the list.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think. See, and that's what throws me for a loop. Is like him and Epstein were tight. So does that mean that?
Hence, I mean, I think there's people on the list that he is also tight with.
I think everybody's on it. Everybody who's somebody.
Everybody did not rape little kids. Okay, we don't have a little kid rape problem.
Well, and I don't think a lot of it was that, but I think a lot of it was, hey, we saw some stuff and we didn't say anything, and we just
Yeah. I think
slid it under the rug, which is just as bad. Okay, maybe not
maybe
just as
we
bad,
do.
but
We
you
got
know
it
what
with
I'm saying.
we got it with P Diddy list too. Like we got a lot of lists out there.
Oh, you saw who prosecuted the two, right?
You follow all that stuff, Daniel. I don't choose to give my attention to such matters.
Okay, so the same.
I just want to squat more than Austin Hatfield. I don't care to know all
No,
everybody's troubles.
This is interesting. This
Go ahead.
This is actually interesting.
Go ahead, tell me.
So the same person that was in charge of prosecuting P. Diddy was also in charge of prosecuting Ghislaine Maxwell. And I believe was also involved in prosecuting Epstein in the early 2000s. Guess who it is? The daughter of the former FBI director who just said you should assassinate Donald Trump.
Gosh.
Don't like that.
Yeah.
She's on the list.
Well,
She has since been fired, but interesting stuff.
Yeah.
I think P. Diddy's gonna come up dead here.
I
6 months.
Look, it's crazy.
He's gonna suicide himself.
I don't know why I'm laughing.
Yeah. He's gonna unlife himself.
P. Diddy didn't kill himself. I guess it's gonna be a big thing about it.
Dude, I've got a Christmas sweater in my closet right now that says Epstein did not kill himself. I bought it the year he died.
It's right next to his "Let's Go Brandon" sweater.
No, I don't have one of those, but I do have one it's a picture of Joe Biden and it says Merry 4th of July. I think he's wearing a Santa hat. It's pretty funny.
There's layers to that shirt. The "Let's Go Brandon" thing, it's kind of so amazing that turned into a thing.
Yeah.
Like
That's
just
hilarious.
it's so funny that it turned into how big of a thing it is.
Yeah. All from the one lady trying to cover up what they were really saying.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But let me
You
play
think she
devil's
feels
advocate
bad,
to
or
that.
do you think she's like, I've created this thing?
Oh, I hope
I
she's
don't think
still alive. to be
I
honest.
don't think Christians should. Now, this is my opinion. I don't think Christians should buy into the "Let's Go Brandon" stuff. Like and I when I say buy in, like it bothered me when I saw Christians wearing "Let's Go Brandon" shirts. You know what I'm saying? Because like everybody knows what that means. You know.
This is because you have
I know that.
a big thing with cussing.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's literally saying "F Joe Biden." Like,
Yeah, but I mean, you're kind of saying the same thing.
what do you mean?
Merry 4th of July, you're making fun of an elderly man that has dementia.
That's not the same thing.
That's
Come
not the
on,
same thing at all.
those. I agree with you, Brock. I think you have biblical basis to support your opinion in that regard.
Sure. I think it's
But
hilarious.
John is
I-
also right because I mean I think it's funny too for sure. But
yeah,
I also have a problem
in with you
cussing.
saying
That's
that,
my thing.
I don't know if I've ever said that in a setting.
I think the only time I've said that is with like really close friends or family, where it was
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 3 worst presidents.
Who's first?
I am going to say the worst president was Herbert Hoover. And then the second to worst was Lyndon B. Johnson. And then the Joe Biden's last term. Or Kamala Harris, whichever one.
The auto pen.
Sure. Yeah. I don't like that at all. You can't trouble your Parkinson's wrist to sign some stuff.
Let me see. I gotta look through this a little more in depth.
George Bush because he knew 9/11 was about to happen.
I don't know. He seemed pretty surprised. Have you seen the documentary on Netflix with 9/11? Like them getting Osama bin Laden?
Mm-hmm.
The fact that he's like telling, like he's at a preschool reading a book whenever they tell him that is insane. Insane to have to like be him in that moment.
Yeah. And
you're in a preschool reading a book, and then somebody tells you
we're under attack.
Yeah, we're under attack. Like that's so crazy. Like think about that if you are the president. Like that's wild. I kind of applaud him for how he handled it.
But think about if you already knew that it was going to happen, and then they told you.
Brock's sitting here like he's such a good actor. This is ridiculous.
It'd be really easy to keep your composure.
Dang, dude, there's a lot of bad ones. I'm gonna go. Just because of how crazy of a legit scam it was. Joe Biden's auto pen has to be there. Jimmy Carter was Joe Biden in a sane way, so he was terrible.
Yeah, I thought about Jimmy Carter too, but I think Lyndon B. Johnson is like the reason why Black America is the way it is today.
And
which one was super, super fat? That's my vote. Was it Taft?
Taft. That was Taft.
Yeah, he's out.
I'm gonna go Woodrow Wilson.
Oh, just because.
No, I've actually read some stuff on him. He was like kind of the architect of a lot of the. He was in a way set the stage for a lot of the like.
World War I?
No, kind of more so like the state acquiring more power. And
okay.
That he was pushing like certain things and his viewpoints, and so it was, yeah. So I can't articulate it well because I haven't read enough to do so, but I read enough to be like, this guy was really bad.
You want to talk about a prideful man putting yourself on $100,000 bill?
There's $100,000 bill.
Yeah, Woodrow Wilson's on it. Look it up.
I'll never see one of those.
I mean, I don't think you can use one now, but he's on it.
Barack Obama was terrible too, dude.
He's not as bad as Biden, though.
He's not as bad as Biden, but I think, like you said, for Lyndon B. Johnson, I think Barack Obama is a large part of the reason why there's so much.
But it was already like that. Like that's the start of it, dude. Like
Lyndon B. Johnson might have started it, but then like Barack Obama, it was going up and doing well, and then Barack Obama said, "No, boom, let me tank this thing."
That's where a lot of the race crap.
You ready for change, man?
That's what I meant. The race stuff. He was terrible for race relations.
Like all the cops. stuff like Michael Brown and
The cops, the DEI stuff. He set the stage.
and all that's I gotcha. But I feel like we're getting out of that. I just don't think it set people back as far as Lyndon B. Johnson did.
The problem is whoever made schooling state mandated, that might have been Woodrow Wilson. He's by far the worst. I'm sorry.
I think that's redlining, right?
No, that's something different, I think.
That's you have to go to the school in your neighborhood. You're not allowed to go to school somewhere else. Never mind.
No, I'm saying whoever made it.
I got you.
State mandated.
Yeah. You have to do this.
Yeah. And hey, the state's going to take charge of this. Like before, whatever it was, early 1900s, we didn't have that crap.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder. Oh, that's weird, Daniel. You remember what I sent you? I wonder if they were linked with crap. Why can I not remember his name now? The not the Vanderbilt.
You're not gonna say the Satan guy again, are you?
The Rockefellers and stuff?
Rockefellers.
The oil company
they
guys?
were linked together.
They were back there. That's that timeline. Yeah. 1900 was
1916.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's when Rockefeller was up
gotta
and running.
be.
Yeah. He was the only Democrat to serve as president during the progressive era. Progressive. Anything with progressive is terrible.
Yeah, I want to be in the regressive era. Today during Jeopardy, our scores were like, it was like negative 1,000, 100 to 1,000. And I said, hey, look, our scores are monochromatic. And I couldn't think of the right word. And so I just said monochromatic. And I said it like 5 times.
What was it? 100, 1,000, negative 100?
1,000, 100, 1,000, 100, or negative 1,000, 100, 1,000.
Yeah, dude. Even Wikipedia has to say this. Here's the last 2 sentences on him.
Woodrow?
Yes. Let's go. Into the 21st century. This is Wikipedia. We don't know that they're left-leaning. Into the 21st century, historians have criticized Wilson for supporting racial segregation, although they continue to rank Wilson as an above-average president for his accomplishments in office. Conservatives, in particular, have criticized him for expanding the federal government, while others have praised his weakening the power of large corporations and have credited him for establishing modern liberalism. No, thank you.
Modern liberalism. Wow, that's a big achievement. How do you feel about Harry Truman?
What he did in World War II was took some balls.
He had to end it, man.
Yeah, he took some. So I'm never gonna fault him for that. I think he was one of the better Democrats we've had, personally.
That's cool. He went to Mizzou. It's Mizzou's only president. That's the only reason I asked. That's why our mascot's named Truman, because of Harry Truman.
Really?
Yeah. Who's your mascot named after? What devil went to your school?
Oh, see, that just shows how bad Duke is. Like, it's named after like the French Special Forces. Like, what?
Solid, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Well, who would choose that?
What a laissez-faire mascot, am I right?
Explains a lot about the university. Let's just put it that way.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Those Gothic buildings.
Oh, it's a beautiful university. Whitewashed tombs, man.
Hmm.
I'm so excited for my Abby Grace to start school. She'll be so smart. Are you still homeschooling, Daniel?
Yeah.
Okay. Just asking.
Dude, that would be one, like...
We're going to battle.
I would I would quit.
I
physical.
think we should have homeschool like scholastic thons like against each other.
I would quit physical therapy school before I would send my kids to public school.
Sure. I think we should have the Young family versus the Helm family and just trivia and it just be like mainly kids, but like it's us two. Like it's us two. But categories that we'd both be about. You know what I'm saying? And like, you give Miranda a category, I'll give Leslie a category. Like I'll have birds for Leslie's category and Miranda can have whatever Miranda is into. And then we just have like once a month trivia nights. Uh-huh.
You guys would beat us so badly.
I do think we would win more than we would lose. But we have to pick the right categories. Like we can't, you know what I'm saying? Like we're not going to pick a sports category. We're going to it has to be stuff. If we go like the body, you're liable to get just as many answers as Leslie.
Yeah, as long as it's muscle stuff.
Right. And I mean, sure, I know that some of that stuff, but it's not going to come to my mind as quick as it's going to come to yours. Like we just have to pick the right categories.
Leslie would know all the immune stuff better than I would by far.
Yeah, but like math, that'd be a good one between me and you. Yeah. It wouldn't be integrals. It has to be like something you could do quick. But
you can do integrals quick.
It's got to be within like 3 seconds quick.
You can.
I'm not talking about 2x squared.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm talking about like a real equation. Find the y-intercepts. Like that's not. I guess we could do simple ones. We 100%. I guess we could do that. Like that could be fun. That could be fun.
Brock, what's your subject of choice?
In school, it was math, but I've lost a lot of that.
Well,
I was actually smart.
What's something like weird that you just know a lot about?
Well, he beat us with cars, that's for sure.
Yeah, dude. Like your stuff, you got to think outside. You can't just think of school stuff. It's just Daniel's very good at math, and I'm very quick at math. So like that would be a good category. Me and him would go back and forth on. I would think.
I'm good at math, but you lose me at the. I guess I'm not good at math if you're talking about intercepts, and I was really good at math. Math was my best subject in school.
We could just, what we could do? We could do like off the wall multiplication, like 13 times 14.
Oh,
182.
Nice.
We could do off the wall stuff. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like anybody can do that, right? And then it's just, you see what I'm saying? Like we would do math real quick like that.
Yeah, you'd win because I didn't know what 13 times 14 was.
I was 13 here trying to do it in my head.
13 squares, 169. Then you just add one more 13.
Nice.
Yeah. I thought of that as I was saying 13 times
14.
And then I was like, I'll do one more. And then I'll just that's what I'm saying.
You're just so like this. I think this explains why you're so much better at trivia and why you're so good at what you do. Like, if we were both given a month to design a product or to craft an argument, my argument would be better.
It would be sound.
But if you ask us to do the same thing in 15 minutes, you'd blow me out of. Like,
I agree with that. I agree with that. You're kind of like Batman.
I just take too long to think. But once I got everything on paper, man,
you need preparation. But then you're great. No. I would agree with that. I mean, but you say craft an argument. I just got to put on my lawyer confidence.
That's why I said a month. That's why I said a month.
I could sway things just by being real confident with it.
Until I drop some more.
Objection! What are you objecting for? I didn't like what he said. I think we need to think about something else. We're getting off the topic here. All right. But Leslie's very quick too with the stuff she knows. She's very
Leslie's all or nothing, dude. She's either like there instantly or you're just not there.
100%. Well, she'll just give up. Like if it doesn't get to her, she ain't thinking about it.
Yeah.
Like it's. But like the stuff she knows though, like she's quicker than me at it if we both know it. But like I kind of like because I know a lot about a lot of different things, but I'm not quick with everything. And if she knows it better than I do. Except like birds and like trees and plants. She knows a crazy amount of that stuff. I don't even try on those. I just throw out Blue Jay every answer. And like it'll hit on one of them. That's we haven't played Jeopardy in a very long time. But like when we used to play Jeopardy, I would just come up with one of the things in my head, and I'm going to say that every single time, and one of them it's going to hit. So I'll say chrysanthemum on flowers every single time. That's a funky word. That's got to be one of the answers. One of the answers has to be chrysanthemum. And then, like, sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. She gets so mad, too, when I get it because I don't know what I'm talking about. I just stole an answer. Brock, name a category.
A category?
Yeah, anything. I feel like you would know literally like any handy thing better than both of us.
Oh, lawn care. You'd have no chance, John.
Lawn care? I mow my lawn.
Dude, no, I'm not
Brock, that's where Brock draws the line, Daniel.
No, I can't do it. Like I haven't made it to that stuff. Like I don't ever see myself making it to that stage. Like
Leslie's answering the lawn care questions for our team. I mow the lawn, and that's all I do.
I can't do
it. I'm old. I would stand outside with my neighbor next door, and we talk about our grass for 30 minutes.
Yeah, see, I'm not about that, dude. I can't. I'll never be that guy. You could start talking to me about it, Daniel, and I would be like, "That's cool, man. I'm gonna go work out now." like,
it's good stuff.
Um,
I'm not into it.
I feel like Daniel has like 7 magazine subscriptions.
No, this guy, he is literally like the world's most interesting man with everything he can do. Like he's just like, oh yeah, sure, I'll try it. He doesn't have any kids, and he comes and works out with me regularly. But he like the number of projects he's just said, oh yeah, I think I could do that, and then like does it in his house or something.
He just has a lot of time on his hands, and he figures it out.
Yeah. And he basically like I would just ask him questions about his lawn because his lawn, he was always caring for it really good. And I'm like, okay, well, if I do like half of what he does, my lawn will look pretty good.
Yeah.
I've also never had I've never lived in a house where I have a nice enough lawn to where it would matter
to manage.
You know, like even if my yard was immaculate, it wouldn't matter where we live right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This is the first place we've ever had a mowable lawn.
Your backyard's big, John.
Yeah, our backyard's pretty substantial.
Yeah.
But it'll be fun when she can play in it.
You're going to get a pool?
Nah. We don't need a pool. I don't want a pool. Why would we have a pool?
Got a big enough yard for it. That'd be sweet.
We're not swimming. We're a swimming family.
I thought you were into CrossFit. Don't they swim?
No, Lazar drowned last year. It's a touchy subject.
Yeah.
They don't swim. They don't swim anymore. they're probably not going to swim for a couple of years. What?
There's no swimming events this year, I assume.
No. I don't think there will be for a couple of years, and then if they do, it'll be in a pool from here on out.
Which I think is kind of ridiculous, but that's just my opinion.
And it's the first time, a guy died.
Please tell me that, several people got fired for that.
Who would you fire?
Well, at least the person in charge, because that has to happen. And then the people actually watching the contestants, I'd fire them too. Like you got to fire everybody.
They're in open water. They're not in a pool.
I
Nobody
know,
can see
but you
them.
still have people watching, and it happened.
Nobody could see them.
They need to be fired.
Well, they weren't.
Okay,
And a lot of people were upset
you're
about
telling me there's a deep state of CrossFit then too, is what you're telling me.
it. I love our because you don't know anything. You don't know anything. It's so great. No, I'm trying to think of what happened first. They did a full like investigation first.
Oh yeah, those always are.
Third party. They showed everybody who it was.
Sure.
It wasn't like they announced everything like this is who's doing it. They worked with like the police, whatever, and it was ruled by a whole bunch of people. And like they watched the footage and everything that it was an accident, and he just drowned.
I'm not saying it's an accident or it's not an accident. What I'm saying is if I had an accident that got my quarterback sacked, I'm getting canned the next day.
Sure.
They let someone die. Like people should get canned.
Okay. I think the media team did get fired.
The media team?
Yeah.
Because it made CrossFit look bad?
No, not because of that. They needed to be fired, but not. It's a whole different subject. But it was actually a really good thing that they got fired, the media team. But the people that you want fired did not get fired, and they are still running the show.
No, there's deep state of CrossFit. Thank you.
Well, now they also
your pockets are probably close to getting lined by it too. They're
not. You know, what's funny is a lot of people think that. Like, see it's so funny that you're like just now learning about this because it was a year ago, but everybody thinks that. A lot of people think that because we are we're probably the most in people. There were only a few people who got enhanced access, the golden wristband for the CrossFit Games. And it was invite only. You can't even apply for it. If you get an email, you're in. And we did get an email. So like a lot of people think that. But Grant got an email too, though. So good for him. He asked like 15 people. Like he kind of like bullied his way into getting an email, but he did. He got one.
You got a good wristband?
Oh, dude, he did. And he was like, I mean, you could cry. Like he felt very, very accomplished. And I was hyping him up. I was like, you've been working hard all year, Grant. You know what I mean? You put the work in. You should be proud of yourself. Because a lot of people didn't get the email. And the email is pretty. Like it says, like, we're super excited. This is invite only. We are honored to have you. We only wanted to pick people who supported CrossFit and the CrossFit Games to wanting to be, CrossFit to being a success. And a lot of people didn't get it. So, but the people who are in charge are still in charge. But CrossFit is selling we thought we knew who, but now it's kind of murky. We don't know because now it's murky. It wasn't murky and now it is murky, but CrossFit is selling. And then that could mean it will likely mean a whole new like regiment in charge. Like everybody's gone and there's just a whole new fleet.
I wonder what the price is.
Greg sold it for $250 million. I don't think it's worth as much now because there was 15,000 affiliates when he sold it. Now there's 9. So the fallout, Daniel, of that is a whole bunch of people de-affiliated, a whole bunch of it was almost the end of CrossFit.
Yeah, you told me about this in Knoxville a little bit.
Yeah. Like it truly, like it was almost like we're not going to have it anymore. But it persevered It's still going on.
Yeah,
And
you wouldn't actually not be able to have CrossFit. You just start it up again.
Maybe, but if you called it something different and new people were in charge, would it be the same thing?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think it would be F45. I think it would be a rundown version of it, a watered down version of it.
You just need people that were in it before that know what it looks like.
That's who's in charge right now, Daniel.
No, I mean, never mind.
You talking about at the affiliate level?
Yeah, it's a grassroots thing, dude. It's not a corporate thing.
Yeah. When Greg sold it, it was, or like him selling it, it's the worst thing that ever happened to CrossFit because it got bought by private equity, and private equity like just was terrible. But anyway, it's getting sold to a person, I'm pretty sure. And there will probably be there will probably be new people in charge after that. But for this year, it's the same people. And if those people got fired, I probably wouldn't be at the CrossFit Games. So I'm glad that you want me not have a job in multiple ways today on the show. I appreciate that.
Just looking for some accountability, man.
I hope whatever therapy school that you go to, it has some weird sex scandal. And then I'm like, Daniel, the fact that you're getting a degree there, man, is it's just, it's not great.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me figure out because it's public knowledge. 200 million. He sold it for 200 million. So it's probably about 100 million right now, what it's worth.
Not with inflation, it's got to be more than that.
It went down a lot. But we'll see when it gets sold, they'll sell you the number. But he originally sold it for 200 million.
Who was your thought?
What?
To purchase it? Who was your thought to purchase it originally?
A guy named Malik. He essentially his partners run the French Throwdown, and they're pro CrossFit. They don't like the World Fitness Project. They're have been in CrossFit forever. French Throwdown is one of the better run competitions every year. He's from France, so the CrossFit Games might be in France next year.
That'd be kind of.
Yeah, no, I actually think it would be cool if it went to a different place every year. And then you could have different events by where it's at. You know what I mean? You might be running up a freaking snow hill one year, and I don't know, just you do different things by where it's at, right?
Go to China, you got to work slave labor as one of the.
Yeah, dude. Well, one of the workouts is just you move a bunch of weights from point A to point B, and you do it however I like workouts like that because it's literally so simple, and being smart pays off. And not every workout's like that. You could be real dumb and be real fit, but if it's move all these weights, different things, there's barbells, dumbbells, kettlebells, whatever, sandbags, all these from there to there. First one done wins. I love workouts like that because usually the smartest people win. You still got to be a workhorse, but you still got to be real fit and strong and all that stuff. But I think that's cool whenever your intelligence comes into play. It's not just a 21-15-9 go. But okay. All right, guys. I got to go feed Miss Abby Grace. I think this was a great show. Covered a lot of topics.
That was good.
Glad you brought your question up, John.
You don't think it was a great show, Daniel?
No, I thought it was good. We just didn't get into Bible study at all.
I know, but I think we talked about a lot of deep stuff.
We did. We'll make sure we get. And I got the studying done for next week already. So
yeah, dude. Oh, you prepared for it. That's what you're upset about. I'm sorry, man.
I'm not upset about it. No. Preparing is good stuff. I'm diving into God's word, man. That's good stuff.
So that's why you're upset.
I didn't mean to say it like that.
Oh, that's funny.
All right. Next week I'll be at the games. So if you have it on Thursday, I probably won't be able to do it. If I can, I will, but I will be up there. So
Yeah, it starts Friday, right?
yeah. So like maybe I'll be able to. But just I might be there. I might be busy. I might not be. But all right, guys. Brock, do that workout. Daniel, max your back squat. Unless we just want to use mine. Do we want to
It's a touchy subject right now.
I'll see how 405 feels, and then I'll let you know.
Daniel goes, my max is 405.
I know it'll be more than that, but I don't think it'll be a whole lot more than that.
Okay, well, if we want to use mine, we got to figure out other ways for you to do the other workouts. But maybe there's stuff you can do. You want to do the first workout?
No.
Brock's workouts suck the most. They're so bad.
Me and Brock can do the
it's gonna
first
be
workout.
awful.
I'll do the rowing, and he can.
You want to do the 3K row, and then he just runs 6 miles?
Although I'd probably still be bad at the rowing.
Maybe that's what we should do. Maybe we should just do all the workouts together and see if we can beat the fittest man in the world. I don't know how we would do that, but that would be a really cool thing if we could do that. Like try that, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Me and you could split the row, or maybe I could take 400 meters from Brock and just do 400-meter intervals. like as he, you know what I mean? Like Brock run 2 miles and I'll run 400 meters as fast as I can, and then you run the next mile and I'll run another 400 meters as fast as I can. Daniel just takes off on a 1K row. I'll do 500 meters. It's like I'll just be intervaled throughout. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll let Daniel run the last 400 meters.
If we couldn't beat the fittest man alive doing all that, that would be.
I don't think we do, Daniel. No. Brock's running too much. They're too fast. They're too much faster than Brock. Jeff Adler will hold a 6-minute mile pace.
I think if we were doing true intervals, like I run 400, you run 400, I run 400, you run, I think we would.
At some point, I know me and Daniel would get too tired. Like our 400 splits would be higher than 130.
No.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, there's like 12 of them.
But you think you've got if you're running a 120, then you've got 2 minutes and 40 seconds to rest.
I guess that's a lot of rest. Yeah.
And
we can't all do it intervals, guys. Come on. It's 3 of us.
Thank you. Just admit you were wrong, and we would be able to get it done.
I still think we would have to try, dude. I
think 2 of us running intervals could do it.
I don't
400,
agree.
400, 400.
I don't agree with that one.
They're so fast.
Two of you, Brock, I think could get it done.
I think 2 of you, Brock. I'm telling you right now, 120 on, 120 off. I got like 4. And then I'm done. I might as well just try to run a 6-minute mile because I can make 3/4 of a 6-minute mile right now at that pace. I can make it 1,200 meters at that pace. Like I might as well just do that. I'm going to go 120 on, 120 off. I'm the same dead after like 4 reps.
I don't know how hard that is.
Go do it at the track, Daniel. I think it's harder than you think. I think the first one, you're like, that's it. Second one.
No, 120 on, 120 off. I agree. 120 on, 240 off.
That's a lot. No, I agree. I think 3 of us, if we all intervaled it to the best of our abilities, we probably could beat them. But it's cheating. We're already cheating. I don't want to cheat a lot.
Dude, what we should do is we should come up with a handicap system. I think that would be kind of cool.
So
like they do in golf, like if you go to a dogfight golf tournament,
So you want to say like
play based on your
within
handicap.
90% of what they do?
I don't know. They're so good. 90%. That would be hard.
We already have a handicap, and it's all three of us.
Of course, I guess with CrossFit, your handicap is scaling.
Yeah, I think we do all the events as is, and we just pick the person. How about this? We'll just pick the best person for it.
Well, I won't be doing anything then.
You'll do the machine sprint. There's going to be a machine sprint workout, Daniel.
What about
and I need you to come. I need you to come clutch because listen, there's going to be 3 minutes of pain, and you need to be ready for it because you're not doing anything else.
As long as it's not longer than 3 minutes, I got you.
Yeah, dude, that's what it is. That's what it is. I'm just excited to see you send it. Like this was the funniest. I'll probably end up doing most of the work. Oh shoot, that one's bad. Yeah,
that's hard.
See, that one's bad. See, that one I feel like I probably have to do, and I know it's gonna murder me.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's 5 rounds, 300-meter run, 12 deadlifts at 350.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And then 100-foot handstand walk.
Yeah.
Now, I know you don't know handstand walking. It's 500 feet total of handstand walking. That is so much, Daniel. Like it's like 300 feet's a lot. Like when I can go 200 feet pretty at a good speed, like broken up, right? Pretty at a good speed. 300, I start having to like rest before I go like a good
dude.
amount.
And right after deadlift,
and then it's 500, and then it's 60 reps at 350.
Yeah, that's
and it's an axle bar.
What's that?
A fat bar.
Oh, fun.
It's a what?
Adds the grip of it. It's an axle bar. What'd you say?
No straps.
No straps.
It's an axle bar.
Yeah. No, that one's just because that workout itself will destroy them. Like that workout is meant to murder them. It will be extremely hard to race, and it's going to break everybody. But that one's hard because I'm probably the only one who can do it, and I would be so slow.
We should combo that one and see if we come close to them.
Brock run. I guess I'm handstand walking.
Yeah, and I'd have to do the deadlift.
You got 5 sets of 12 at 350. Yeah. Do you have that unbroken? Can you do that unbroken? You'll have rest in between.
I think so. That hurt, but I think so.
Well, I'll bring my computer to the gym with me, and we can do this. Y'all can't make fun of my handstand walking because it's gonna get real slow. Like after 300 feet, after like it'll look really good, then it just goes downhill.
Dude, that's gonna be brutal. If that's event
300
4
feet for time.
If that's event 4, that's probably gonna be first event Saturday.
The back squat's
and
the
then
first.
right after that,
yeah, and then it's the back squat.
Oh,
dude, that's gonna be brutal.
Yeah, dude, it's the CrossFit Games, Daniel. We're here to crown the fittest people in the world.
How many people can we hurt?
All of them.
Yeah.
Like for the DEI people, it's literally survival.
That's gonna be bad.
And I think they're running that 4 miles right from the jump. Like they're running the 6-mile 3K row right before all that. And they got some weird pegboard event that's in the third event. And then they got that handstand push-up event. I'll do that one. I could do that whole one. Well, right. We're only comboing the ones that we have to. Or is that how you want to do it? We'll only combo the ones that we have to.
Sure.
And then if we can do it by ourselves, like relatively okay, we'll do it by ourselves.
If you can beat the DEIs, maybe by yourself, then we don't combo it.
Okay. So Brock's running. I don't want to max back squat. I think we should just take what I did. I will allow 525 or 535. I will leave it to you guys, but that is what it would be. Which one do you want to pick? We already did that one because I just did it. You want to meet in the middle and call it 530? I think I could do 535, but I also could fail it.
What do you need to beat the DEI guys?
450.
450.
No, listen, Daniel, this is probably going to be our best event.
Oh yeah,
Like
take your number for sure.
No, we're just going to pick our best person because you're working more now that we're going to combo the ones we can't do.
Oh, yeah, good point.
I'm saying I don't want to max out because I basically just did today. Do you want to rock with 525 or 535? Because it would be one of those two numbers.
I think just go lower since we're cheating anyways.
Okay.
So when do I need to do the run row workout?
Today.
Should I do it this weekend, like Sunday?
Yeah. I'm going to do event 8 on Sunday. So you should do that one on Sunday. We'll see how my leg feels. I got like a little bit of a knee thing. But if I feel good, I'll do it tomorrow. Because I promised I would humble myself.
You better post it.
I'm going to. It's going to be like an hour and 20 minutes.
Dude, there's no way.
Brock, they're going to take like an hour.
An hour and 20 minutes?
Yeah, dude. Okay, hey, think about this. What is a 6:30 mile pace? Because that's probably what the fastest guy is going to be. 6:30 mile pace for 6 miles.
Like 20.
No, it's like 46 minutes, bro.
For 4 miles?
For 6 miles.
Yeah.
It's 39. Now, how fast are they rowing a 3K? 11 minutes? 11 minutes is like a 150. That's a 50-minute workout for the winner. Now, let's take like a 7.5 mile pace because that's what most of the people will run, right?
That's probably what I'm going to start out running.
So that ends up being a 57-minute workout for the middle of the pack people. The last place people will be over an hour.
I wasn't thinking about the last 2 mile run.
And then it will be, and then there'll be a little bit of room after the last place people, and then it will be me. I would shoot for like an hour. I would shoot for an hour. You didn't think it was going to be that long, did you? This is their long event, dude.
I don't know why I wasn't thinking that it was going to be that long.
Honestly, my goal on that is probably just not to walk. Because I haven't been running. I've been doing grid league, dude. I'm super strong. Which means this road's gonna be really bad, dude. That's gonna be so bad.
I don't know if I'll hold I don't think I can hold a 150 after running 4 miles for 11
No,
minutes.
you're probably gonna be like 2 minutes. I wouldn't worry about your row. I would just let the row be what it's going to be. You're probably not going to push it. It's probably going to be a rest anyway. Yeah. And then just focus on what paces you think you could hold for 6 miles. Sub 8, I would probably go like 8 minutes on the first one and then see if you can negative split it. Like go 8, 750, 740, 730, do your row, and then start at just see how you feel. And then you're probably, you could sprint the last mile. Not sprint, but like ramp up into it.
I'd be happy if I finished under an hour and a half.
Well, let me do it first, and then you'll like. What if I take like an hour 40? This just
yeah.
I'll do it Sunday afternoon, I guess.
I'm gonna try to go at a 9-minute mile pace. That's what we're gonna try to hold. Because I'll for sure run the first 4 miles and be okay, and then that will. I think the row is gonna actually hurt people more than you think. Because you just work different muscles and then you have to run again. And it's like, when you run, like you get into a groove where and it's an off switch, right? And you don't even feel your muscles working. Then you mess up your hamstrings and then you go run again. I think it's going to jack people up. But I got to go, guys. Baby's getting fuzzy.
Yep, I need to go to bed.
Bye, guys.
See y'all.